Hello, my dear friends. I'm Professor Vayam Khan, and this is the part 8 of Unit number 2 Phase Diagrams of Subject Materials and Metallurgy. In last two videos, we have studied the iron carbon diagram. We have seen various phases present in iron carbon diagram, as well as we have seen the various transformations or reactions that happen in iron carbon diagram when a solidification process happens. And in today's video, we are going to study the critical temperatures that causes these change in the phases or that causes these transformations or reactions in the iron carbon diagram. So let us begin. The iron carbon diagram, we have seen it. It is simply drawn for the iron and carbon alloy, that is your steel and cast irons. And this is the iron carbon diagram that we are using for study. This is taken from the book of Callister, William D. Callister, and you can refer the same diagram for your study as well as for your examination. Okay, so we have seen various phases like austenite, delta ferrite, alpha ferrite, cementite. Okay, we have seen transformations like eutectic, peritectic, eutectoid transformations, how the austenite gets converted into alpha ferrite plus Fe3C, how the liquid gets converted into gamma plus Fe3C, how this liquid and this delta combines and forms gamma austenite. We have seen these transformations, but these transformations, they happen for a specific composition that we know, because this, for example, this eutectoid transformation happens for 0.8% of carbon. Similarly, this eutectic transformation happens for 4.3% of carbon. Similarly, this peritectic transformation happens for 0.18% of carbon. Now, these specific compositions also need a specific temperature. Now, for this specific temperature, these transformations or reactions are going to happen that will cause the change of this austenite. Say for eutectoid, that will cause the change in the austenite. Its microstructure will get changed to alpha ferrite plus Fe3C, and the eutectic transformation, the eutectic reaction, it will cause the change of this liquid into gamma plus Fe3C. Similarly, this peritectic transformation reaction will cause the change in this delta plus liquid to gamma austenite. Now, these are happening for a specific composition as well as for a specific temperatures. These specific temperatures are very critical for such a transformations. Therefore, they are called as critical temperatures. Okay. Now, what is critical temperatures, or what do you mean by critical temperature? The temperature at which the phase change occur during either heating or cooling is called as critical temperature. ओके, जब भी कोई फेज में चेंज होगा, अल्फा का गैमा हो रहा है, गैमा का डेल्टा हो रहा है, ओके, Fe3C का गैमा हो रहा है, ओके, सो ये जो फेज चेंज होने वाला है, इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ दिस क्रिटिकल टेम्परेचर. ये एक स्पेसिफिक टेम्परेचर पे चेंज ऑकर स्टार्ट होगा, एंड इसके वजह से हमारी फेजेस में क्या होने वाला है, बदलाव आने वाला है. ओके, एंड दिस कैन हैपन ड्यूरिंग हीटिंग. आप हीटिंग के दौरान भी ये चीजें होगी, साथ ही साथ में सॉलिडिफिकेशन मतलब कूलिंग के दौरान भी ये चीजें होने वाली है. सो द टेम्परेचर एट विच phase change occur during heating or cooling is called as critical temperature. So ऐसे बहुत सारे critical temperatures हमारे आयन कार्बन डायग्राम में है. उसके लिए हम एक थोड़ी सी हैंड ड्रॉन आयन कार्बन डायग्राम का इस्तेमाल करेंगे. इसमें प्रपोर्शन थोड़ा सा चेंज आपको नजर आएगा. दिस शुड बी अ शॉर्टर पोर्शन, ये थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट होना चाहिए, बट यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा मतलब एक्सप्लेनेशन के हिसाब से हमने इसको थोड़ा सा बड़ा बनाया है. अदरवाइज इट शुड ये पूरा पोर्शन जो है, ये डी जो पॉइंट है इसके अंदर ही आना चाहिए. ओके, सो पहला जो क्रिटिकल टेम्परेचर हम देखेंगे, वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी देम फ्रॉम डाउनवर्ड टू अपवर्ड, नीचे से ऊपर के डायरेक्शन में स्टडी करेंगे एंड वी आर स्टडिंग देम ड्यूरिंग हीटिंग, हम हीटिंग के दौरान उनको स्टडी कर रहे हैं, रिमेंबर दैट। ओके, हमने बाकी की चीजें ड्यूरिंग सॉलिडिफिकेशन देखे, अभी हम जो देखने वाले हैं इट इज ड्यूरिंग द हीटिंग। सो दिस A0 टेम्परेचर, ये यहाँ पर जो ड्रॉ किया है A0 टेम्परेचर, लाइट ग्रीन कलर के बॉक्स में मैंने निकाला है A0 टेम्परेचर, इट्स वैल्यू इज 210 डिग्री सेल्सियस, उसकी जो वैल्यू है A0 का वो है 210 डिग्री सेल्सियस। सो दिस डिनोट्स द टेम्परेचर एट विच दिस सीमेंटाइट Fe3C, this cementite Fe3C changes from ferromagnetic to paramagnetic. So the ferromagnetic cementite is going to get converted into paramagnetic cementite at 210 डिग्री सेल्सियस। अब इसमें फेज चेंज तो आप सर बोलेंगे ये फेज चेंज तो नहीं हो रहा है, क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? दिस इज नॉट अ फेज इन एक्चुअल फेज चेंज, बट देयर इज चेंज इन इट्स प्रॉपर्टीज, यहाँ पर उसकी प्रॉपर्टी में क्या हो रहा है, चेंज हो रहा है। तो अगर मैं पैरामैग्नेटिक सीमेंटाइट को एक फेज कंसीडर करूं, तो उसी तरीके से फेरोमैग्नेटिक सीमेंटाइट क्या होगा, एक मेरा दूसरा फेज होगा। तो यहाँ पर जो भी मैग्नेटिक सीमेंटाइट है वो क्या हो रहा है, 210 डिग्री पे नॉन मैग्नेटिक हो जा रहा है। सो देयर इज चेंज इन इट्स प्रॉपर्टी। ओके, so therefore this A0 210 degree Celsius, it denotes the change at which the ferromagnetic cementite gets converted to paramagnetic cementite. This is A0 at the bottom. Okay, next one is A1. Now it is drawn in a green box. Okay, now this A1 temperature is very crucial because this is used for a lot of heat treatment processes. This temperature is very crucial for various heat treatment processes. This is 727 डिग्री सेल्सियस। A1 जो है उसकी वैल्यू है 727 डिग्री सेल्सियस। इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज eutectoid temperature. In previous video I said it is a eutectic temperature. Please make the corrections. It is called as eutectoid temperature and this is 727। ये वाला जो हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन है 727 का लाइन, यहाँ पर यूटेक्टॉइड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन होता है। यहाँ पर कौन सा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन होता है, यूटेक्टॉइड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन होता है, जिससे गामा ऑस्टेनाइट का कन्वर्जन होता है अल्फा प्लस Fe3C, मतलब पियर लाइट में। So during heating process, this pure light gets converted into gamma austenite. Okay, during heating, this pure light gets converted into gamma austenite. Hence, this is also a critical temperature. This is A1. This denotes the temperature at which the pure light transforms to austenite, and this occurs at 727 degree Celsius. Okay, but remember one thing, जो मैंने हॉरिजॉन्टल इसमें निकाले हैं, दीज टेम्परेचर्स आर नॉट फंक्शन ऑफ कार्बन, मतलब इस पे कार्बन कंटेंट का इफेक्ट नहीं होगा, कार्बन कंटेंट का इफेक्ट नहीं होगा। इसका जो मीनिंग है मैं आपको अगले टेम्परेचर्स में बताने वाला हूँ, बट दे डू नॉट डिपेंड ऑन द परसेंटेज ऑफ कार्बन। यूटेक्टिक eutectoid transformation will happen at this point, but this is not a function of, this temperature is not a function of कार्बन कंटेंट इन द अलॉय। अब इस टेम्परेचर को एक और नाम है जिसको बोला जाता है लोअर क्रिटिकल टेम्परेचर। दिस इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड ए लोअर क्रिटिकल टेम्परेचर। ओके, नाउ दिस इज A1. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज A2. दिस इज डिनोटेड हियर विथ अ डार्कर ग्रीन बॉक्स। its value is 768 degree Celsius. This 768 degree Celsius line is drawn here. Okay, ये जो डॉटेड लाइन GH दिख रही है ना आपको, दिस GH line is your A2 temperature line. Now this is followed by this inclined line also, A2 temperature line. Why this is followed, I'll tell you in the next slide. Okay, but this GH line denotes the temperature A2, which is the temperature at which the ferromagnetic ferrite, alpha ferrite, ये जो मैग्नेटिक फेराइट है, it gets converted to paramagnetic ferrite. इसका कन्वर्जन हो जाता है पैरामैग्नेटिक में। ये जीएच लाइन के नीचे जो भी फेराइट है इट इज मैग्नेटिक इन नेचर, जीएच लाइन के ऊपर जो भी अल्फा फेराइट है इट इज non-magnetic in nature. Okay, so therefore this GH line is also a critical temperature line, or it is also a critical temperature. Its value is 768. Again, this is not a function of carbon content. फंक्शन ऑफ कार्बन कंटेंट मतलब क्या? इट डिपेंड्स ऑन कार्बन कंटेंट। कार्बन कंटेंट बढ़ेगा तो टेम्परेचर में चेंज आएगा, कार्बन कंटेंट कम होगा तो उस टेम्परेचर में चेंज आएगा। ओके, दैट इज इट। So A2 temperature. Now next one is A3 temperature. Now this is A3. Now this is drawn a little bit inclined. Okay, this is not straight. Horizontal नहीं है ये, इसको inclined निकाला है। Now this A3 temperature value starts from 727 डिग्री सेल्सियस अप टू 910 डिग्री सेल्सियस। इसकी वैल्यू जो है 727 से लेके 910 टेम्परेचर तक, 910 डिग्री सेल्सियस तक है। नाउ व्हेन आई से 727 टू 910 दैट मींस इट इज वेरिंग, ये वेरी हो रहा है एंड दैट वेरिएशन डिपेंड्स ऑन द कार्बन परसेंटेज। if for example for example if the carbon content is 0.8%, okay, then this A3 line will start here. That means the A3 line and your A1 line is going to coincide. Okay, now this is because of the carbon content. Okay, now this is because of the carbon content. Okay, now if I say the value of carbon is around 0.4%, so it will be somewhere in the middle of this. Okay, so if I say 0.4%, so the value of this A3 temperature will depend on this 0.4% line. Suppose if I draw a vertical line of 0.4% like this. Okay, so this is coinciding here, so therefore your A3 temperature will be around somewhat 770 or 780 degree Celsius. Similarly, for lesser percentage it will also be like this. Okay, so it will be around somewhat 800 degree Celsius. So therefore it is called as the A3 temperature is a function of your carbon content. It is a function of carbon content. That means it depends on the percentage of carbon. It also represents the alpha plus gamma, the alpha plus gamma oblique gamma boundary, because this alpha plus gamma is going to get converted into gamma. It is the temperature at which the last trace of alpha ferrite, this is the alpha ferrite plus gamma region, and in this region there is some traces of alpha ferrite. These alpha ferrite are going to get converted into totally 100% gamma austenite. So this temperature line decides the alpha ferrite getting converted into gamma austenite. Okay, and it is also called as the boundary of alpha plus gamma oblique gamma phase. Okay, it is also called as upper critical temperature for alpha ferrite, because above this temperature the alpha ferrite is not present, therefore it is called as upper critical temperature for alpha ferrite. Okay, now for hypoeutectoid steel, that means the steels with lesser percentage, or you can say less than 0.8% carbon, will have A2 line and your A1 line coincide with each other. Similarly, for hyper-eutectoid steels, that means greater than 0.8%, the A3 line, A2 line and A1 line are going to coincide. Okay, so ये A3, A2, A1 यहाँ पर इस तरीके से मैंने यहाँ लिखा है. Okay, so they are going to coincide for hyper-eutectoid steel, and here A2 and A1 are going to coincide. Okay, now next is the ACM temperature. This is your ACM temperature. Again, this is drawn little bit inclined. Now, first temperature A3 was like this. Now this ACM is like this, and its value varies from 727 degrees Celsius to 1147 degree Celsius. Okay, now this is the boundary between alpha plus gamma, and similarly, this is the boundary between gamma plus Fe3C and gamma. This is the boundary between gamma and gamma plus Fe3C. Okay, that means this is boundary between austenite and austenite plus cementite. That is your lead burite. This is lead burite. Okay, ये लेडेब्यूराइट और गामा ऑस्टेनाइट की बीच की क्या है, बाउंड्री है. दिस इज ऑल्सो ए फंक्शन ऑफ कार्बन कंटेंट. दैट मीन्स अगर कार्बन कंटेंट इन बिटवीन 0.8 to 2 है, सो इट वैल्यू इज गोइंग टू गेट वेरिड. जैसे कि 1% के लिए अगर मैं यहाँ पर वर्टिकल लाइन ड्रॉ करूँ, सो द वैल्यू ऑफ ACM विल बी अराउंड 750 डिग्री सेल्सियस. सिमिलरली यहाँ से अगर मैं ड्रॉ करूँ 1.8 से, सो इट्स वैल्यू इज गोइंग टू गेट, it will be around 1000 degrees Celsius. Okay, so it is the temperature at which the last trace of cementite, this is cementite, okay, this is present in this region, and this cementite is going to get converted into gamma austenite at this temperature. So therefore it is called as ACM. Cementite, CM, gets converted to gamma austenite. Okay, the last trace of cementite gets converted to, gets dissolved gets dissolved to form 100% austenite. It gets dissolved to form 100% austenite, and it represents the boundary between gamma plus Fe3C and gamma. Okay, now this is also called as upper critical temperature for cementite, because above this temperature last trace of cementite is going to get dissolved into austenite. Okay, so this is ACM. Now the last one is A4, and it is the temperature at which the last trace of this austenite gets converted into delta ferrite. It is also a function of your carbon content. If it is less than this 0.18, so its value is going to vary. So it is around 1400 degrees Celsius to 1492 degree Celsius. This inclined line. Okay, above this line, the austenite gets converted to delta ferrite. So these are the various critical temperatures of iron carbon diagram, and this is all about iron carbon diagram. So if you have any query, you can comment, you can ask me directly. Okay, and in next video we'll begin with the time temperature transformation diagrams. Okay, and till then, please stay safe, stay at home, and keep learning. Thank you.